Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Chicago White Sox. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, towing the slab in today's game, Bryce Wilson. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 5 o'clock.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Taylor tracks it down for the out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And someone who's had success against this pitcher before, Paul Goldschmidt.
Batting over 400 against this starting pitcher in his career. Look for him to have some good at-bats in this one. You know, sometimes you just see a certain pitcher better than others, and I think that's definitely the case.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Outside corner for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Inside, and it hit him.
Batting third, center fielder.
So a man
Aaron
aboard.
Judge.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge, with 6 hits in the series coming into this one. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Wilson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 280 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. And misses. It's a strikeout. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his life.
Slides, but it gets by him. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Austin Wells. First pitch just misses. Dominguez, the lead runner, out at second. Stanton at first, 2 out of the inning. Hard hit to third. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that'll do it. Yanks strand a pair. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Max Fried. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Bottom of the first. And here is Michael A. Taylor.
Center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Swing, a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field. Rosario, drop step, going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Around first, heading for two. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
That's heads-up base running. That's the kind of stuff that fires up a dugout.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. And foul ball.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Man at second. That one fouled off. And down on strikes. And there's two away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So here's Robert now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. And now the lefty. And that one in the air center field. Judge has it sized up. Brings it in. And that is the inning. So one left for the White Sox. Scoreless after one. Second inning set to go. And now here is Anthony Volpe. That one in there across the letters.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Line to left. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's one down.
Third baseman, Ryan.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Knee high, that's in for a strike. On the ground. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 8, right fielder, Ahmed Rosario.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ahmed Rosario. That's off the mark. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that one cutting but missing down low. That's in there, and the count is 3-1. 2 out, space is empty. Pitch is in there, and now it's filled up 3-2. Got him swinging. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Max Fried will go to work. Just missed. And there's the strike. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So digging in, Colson Montgomery. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rosario makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Brian Ramos.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Ramos. That's in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. Way out front for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Now an 0-2 from Fried. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now the first baseman, Miguel Vargas. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two outs.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Swing and a ground ball. And that will end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Jose Caballero.
Wilson back to work. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. That misses. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And now 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. On the ground to the left. Gets it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, right side, Ramos. Tosses to first, and the Yanks go quietly. Down in order go the Yankees, and we're still knotted at 0. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. That clips the corner. On the ground to third. On to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Curtis Mead steps to the plate for the White Sox. Doubled his first time. Ground ball right side. Goldie steps on first for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
There's Mike Tauchman. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fly ball down the line. Rosario after it. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. No score. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Aaron Judge.
Judge comes up empty there.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Judge waits. Ball one there. Judge rips that one. Benintendi ranging after it. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Out to center. Taylor brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, catcher, Austin
And here's
Wells.
the catcher, Austin Wells. Wells, in his 3rd season, 25 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Yanks held in check. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, Luis Robert Jr.
Going 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one misses, and that's ball 1.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And Fried gets his 2nd strikeout of the game.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Next offering is in for a strike. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, still 0-2. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. Benintendi, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that is out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That's inside.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Freed out of the stretch, fires. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at first, 1 away. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Brian
Ramos digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a strike at the knees.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That's in there. That is strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Goldie. And that's the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We've played 4. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that one missing low.
You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And a 1-1. That one missed. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is inside, and it's 3-2. Grips one to right.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan
Only 2
McMahon.
hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Go ahead run on base. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Benintendi on the move, heading back, and it's out of here into the home bullpen for a homer. That'll fire up the dugout, and now they're out in front. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Bryce Wilson is done, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching for the
White Sox going with a new arm, Gus Varley.
Number 37.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
One down. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
So the lineup flips over. Paul Goldschmidt getting ready to hit. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw, and they got him.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Movement in the bullpen. James Karinchak up and loosening in the pen. Gilbert getting cranked up as well. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside low, and the count 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Number 86.
Right down the chute, and that's strike one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ground ball, Goldie. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Miguel.
So up next,
Vargas.
Miguel Vargas. Grounded out his first time up. And that's fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Ball 1 to Taylor. That one hit to right, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Yankees 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Varland back to work. And that's in for a strike. Right side, Ramos. Tosses to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one hammered. That's back there. That's not coming back. His 64th home run of the season. It's 3-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Stanton now. 1 for 2. That one ripped left field. Back there. That one is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Base is empty, one away. Austin Wells, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, Montgomery sends it to first, and there's two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Two down, base is empty. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Hit in the air, right field. Tauchman makes the catch, and that'll do it. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back.
And
bottom of the
sixth.
Down to third baseman, Curtis Mead.
Curtis Mead.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. High fly ball out towards left center. Dominguez sizing this one up, and there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So up next for Chicago, Mike Tauchman. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Just missed.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
The Yanks leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard hit right side. Throws to first in time. Tauchman is gone.
Up next.
Two outs, base is empty. Luis Robert Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Robert Jr.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And it's quickly 0-2. The designated hitter.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 4-0.
Pitching for
Pitching
the White
change
Sox.
here. James Karinchak.
Number 99.
He last pitched 2 days ago.
James Karinchak.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman Ryan McMahon.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Karinchak, in his 5th season, 29 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Benintendi sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Ahmed Rosario.
Ball one, no strikes. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Justin Anderson preparing to come on if needed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That's to third, Meade. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. Here's the second baseman, Jose Caballero. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Two outs. Ground ball up the middle. Ramos. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. One error in the inning, but nothing more. 7th inning stretch time. The Yankees 4 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Left field, Dominguez moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. One away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Freed, ready to fire now. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Ramos in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And it's 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. The Yankees 4 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Anderson. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 3 in this
First
one.
baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
And now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. And now Jason Dominguez. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Action in the pen down there. Penn Murphy getting loose out there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
1 down, base is empty. Pitch misses there. Now 1 and 2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taylor on the move. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Well, he was ready to make a move. I don't know if his eyes were open when he made that catch, but it is a highlight play. Great job of ending the inning.
Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Number 86.
And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction. Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. Fried still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Whips it to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Batting, first baseman, Miguel
Vargas now at the plate. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Drive, base hit out into center field. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Vargas at first, one gone. Hit on the ground, might be two. Spin throw, that's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. The Yankees 4 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Anderson back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jake Eder, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Martin warming up as well. Foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
This to third. Fires across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony
Two down,
Volpe.
bases empty. Anthony Volpe will hit next. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Anderson ready to work. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back here on the south side, here's the third baseman, Curtis Mead.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Fair ball. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. For being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank. When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Nobody out, runner at first. Good eye right there. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning. And he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Max Fried will give way, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for the New York
closer
Yankees.
Summoned from the bullpen, Devin
Number
Williams.
38.
Comes on looking for his 35th save of the
Williams.
season, and that's a pretty big number. Definitely one of the better closers in the sport this year.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Williams. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. So digging in, Colson Montgomery. First pitch, and he just misses.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
The tying run at the plate, and now it's even up.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the ninth inning.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. White Sox down to their final out.
Now batting.
Brian Ramos digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a breaking ball misses outside. Meade, the runner at third. Tachman on second. Benintendi on at first with 2 down. Tying run at the plate. Outside. 2-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next offering is in for a strike. Williams is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.